sir, tomorrow, when will you all be coming now to Mumbai?
We will be definitely coming to Mumbai tomorrow.
Right, tomorrow morning, because the special assembly is to take place at 11 a.m.
Yes. We'll stay close to Mumbai so that we can reach in time.
All right. And sir, are you, fearful about your security, because in the governor's letter that has been spoken about and the kind of threats that you've been receiving?
Actually, I'll have to tell you that we have approached the Supreme Court, and there are clear-cut guidelines from the Supreme Court that we should be provided proper security, not only us, but in our constituencies also. So any such thing happens in Maharashtra or Mumbai, we'll go to the Supreme Court, because we'll not tolerate this kind of thing. I can understand shouting slogans or something, but the kind of agitations those are going on without any reason, and in spite of Supreme Court's order, it continues, then it's a very serious thing.
Right, so we have your party person Krishna Hegde also on the phone line with us, and he was talking about how this is illegal, this move to call for, well, he was questioning the governor's move rather to call for the floor test at a time when the disqualification notices are still there, and the Supreme Court had said that the had given more time to the rebel MLAs to respond to that, and had also about the Thackeray camp had asked that the no floor test be conducted during that time.
Definitely approach the Supreme Court, and whatever Supreme Court decides, ultimately nowhere the floor tests were stopped by any court. So similarly, I think this also will not be stopped. If some other date is given, it is fine with us. That time we'll go. This government is in minority. We'll defeat the government. Another thing I wanted to tell, madam, that there was a propaganda against us, trying to defame us. When we came to Assam, the flood situation was not worst. Even yesterday, our honorable leader, Shinde sahib, has given 51 lakh rupee check to CM's relief fund in Assam. And everything we are doing on our own. Why to defame us? The kind of pressure they are trying to put on us. This is, something which nobody will tolerate. They are asking us to come back. We'll not go back. The kind of statements Sanjay Raut had made against us, everybody is very unhappy. And till yesterday, we have given the deadline. That deadline is over. Now we'll go for the floor test.
Sir, deadline for what?
Deadline for our party to, go away from this.
I see.
Their ties with Congress and NCP. They should have finished that. And then they had every right to call us for the negotiation.
So, but
they haven't done it. They
right.
still continue to be Maharashtra Mahavikas Agadi, and that is not acceptable to us. Yeah, our stand itself was that they should not go ahead with Congress and NCP.
And sir, your leader Uddhav Thackeray, in fact, yesterday made an appeal asking all of you to come back and speak to him. He says there's nothing that we can't talk about, and he made an appeal that you should all return and address him and talk about these issues that you have.
That is exactly what I'm telling you, madam. Yeah, before yesterday, we have made it very clear. First, you don't go ahead with NCP and Congress. We are more close to you. We are a member of your political party. So why these people are more close to you than us? So that's why I feel that that time is gone now, and it is the time for the floor test. And I had also made an appeal. If you feel that anybody of your camp wants to come back, though nobody is there who is supporting them from our MLA.
That's something that we've heard again and again, that the Thackeray camp is in touch with over a dozen MLAs in the rebel camp.
Madam, if tomorrow I get a call from Uddhav Thackeray side, how I'll refuse to talk to him? All of our mobiles are working. So it is not that then they'll say, yes, we'll see, we will see. Like that everybody speaks, because nobody wants to, when you have a respect for somebody, you don't talk to your leader like that. So it is natural that they may, and it is always said that till last moment, you have that, you do not wish to sacrifice your power. And that is what's going on in Maharashtra.
And sir, so what is the future of the Shiv Sena right now? Because, the Thackeray camp claiming they are the Shiv Sena, your camp is claiming that, you are the Shiv Sena with majority support. What is the future? There's talk also that the MLAs don't want to, be absorbed by the BJP. You want to remain, you want your identity as a Shiv Sainik. If you could, clarify that for us.
Madam, there are separate identities. The parliamentary of any party is not established like that. You have to give an affidavit, you have to give your certificate, party affiliation, that certificate, everything is given. And then the parliamentary party has to decide its leader. So Mr. Shinde was the leader of our parliamentary party right from the beginning in our assembly. So what is the question? We have a separate group. We have our own office. And that is apart from the original political party. We are affiliated to that. But it's different. In Paswan case also, the court has said, if your constitution says something, party constitution says something, it don't supersedes the act or the constitution of India. So party's constitution don't mean anything in the act. So that is clearly decided. So why they are still insisting, I don't know.
And going forward, are you going to create a separate party, Shiv Sena Bala Sahib?
No, madam. We are the original party in the assembly. So our claim remains like that. We are original party.
But it's different, the elected representatives and then, of course, the Shiv Sena per se across Maharashtra, the Shiv Sainiks, that is a separate entity.
At present, it's a separate entity, madam. And it is for the election commission to decide.
Right.
Whom to give the symbol, what is to be done. It is right now a party in the assembly.
Right.
And
so,
we are part of Shiv Sena only.
So you will remain a part of Shiv Sena. So again, if you could tell us, what is your plan now? Tomorrow morning is when the special assembly has been called at 11 a.m. When do you plan to return to Mumbai? And you said you will be staying somewhere outside of Mumbai, and hopefully you said all protection would be given to you.
Yes, certainly. In the morning we will be there for on the floor test. We will be in the Maharashtra City Assembly.
Right. So you also spoke about how all of you, that there was a lot of unfair sort of coverage of your stay in Guwahati at a time when the state is dealing with, these terrible floods, and also questions being raised about how all this was being funded, how private jets were being flown so easily, from Surat to Guwahati, from Mumbai to Guwahati. So, and you're claiming that this was all done by you guys, all of you yourself, the rebel MLAs.
Of course, even we have given donations to the flood relief for Chief Minister's Fund for flood relief in Assam. If we were free to move around, we would have even be very happy to go and help them in our own way. But right now we are together in a hotel, so that was not possible. But as a token of our attachment to the people of Assam, we have given this donation to this Chief Minister Fund. And we are with the Assam people in this, and not only to Assam, even there was a incident in Mumbai where around 18 people are dead. So for them also, 5 lakh rupees to each person who has expired, and 1 lakh to each injured person are given by Mr. Shinde. And he was always instrumental in Maharashtra. Wherever floods occur, he is the first person to reach there with all the aids. And that is his speciality. That's why we are with him.
Right, sir. And again, your response to Mr. Uddhav Thackeray's, appeal that was made to you, it was an emotional appeal where he says, as head of the Shiv Sena family, I respect your feelings. I want to tell you from the heart, there is still time. I appeal to all of you to sit in front of me and get rid of doubts in the minds of Shiv Sainiks, and the public will sit together and find a way out. Your response to that?
It's too late, madam. Enough damage is done by Mr. Raut. Till yesterday we were waiting. And yesterday we have announced that today is the last day. They should have finished their relation with NCP and Congress and should have called us. Calling us like that don't mean anything.
All right, Deepak Kesarkar, thank you so much, sir, for speaking to us.